Set up. Comme ça.
On va plutôt.
Okay, in this case, Quentin, Sofiane, do you want to turn on your cam as well?
Yes, we're coming. We'll find the right setup because there's too much sun on the left. But go ahead.
Do you want me to get the
Yeah.
store down?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get a bit less sunlight in here.
But go on.
That's a bit hardcore. So let's go.
Unfortunately, Don and me, we have no cam here. Hey guys.
You guys see us?
Yes.
All right. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello.
You guys. All right. Should be less sun right now.
So maybe we can introduce ourselves so that you have a clear view of what we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, my name is Sofiane. I'm the live producer on the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest, and I actually joined Ivory Tower 10 years ago exactly, and I used to be a community developer just like Timo today. And yeah, I joined when we announced the Crew 1 in 2013, and I've been in contact and working with many people from the community since then. So yeah, very happy to be able to talk with you today.
Yes, and I'm Quentin. I'm a project coordinator on the project. I'm working with Sofiane as well, and I have joined Ivory Tower 4 years ago. Been working on the Crew 2 ever since, and then Motorfest more recently as well.
Okay, to introduce myself, yeah, my name is Thommys. I'm from Germany. I'm playing the Crew 2 since 3 years. Yeah, 3 years right now. And yeah, nice to have you here on an interview.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, my name is also Thomas. And yeah, I'm playing the Crew or the Crew franchise since the beta of the Crew 1 in summer of 2014.
Yes.
And Sofiane and me, we already met in Lyon in 2018 when I was to the community workshop.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Well, happy to see you today.
Okay, should we start with our questions or?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay. Don't you want to start or?
Yes, yeah, that's probably my question. Why was decided to make the map in Motorfest so small compared to WoW in TDU?
So when it comes to the map, we did not compare to TDU, for example. The main objective for us was really to go in a new location. As you know, you've been here since the Crew 1, and players have been requesting for a new location. So technically, we're still in the USA, as you know, but we really wanted to go somewhere else. We were also focusing on a location that give us opportunities to have different types of terrain. So Hawaii, as you know, has been used in many movies as well because it's really beautiful, but also it allows us to go asphalt, off-road, have jungles, have different type of terrain, have a volcano. And this was the key aspect. Also, because we have a new game, a new gen game, and a new consoles allows us to push the quality of the game further. So, and the last aspect, sorry, is the density of activities. So when it comes to the size of the map, it was more what can we bring onto the map so that players never feel bored or without activities. And you will see when you will be playing the playlist in the closed beta and more of them post-launch, the activities will also unlock with the playlist so that when players are driving and completing activities, they will see new one unlocking right where they are. So we really wanted to focus on the experience on the map rather than just thinking about the size. And to us, we think we find the right balance, and we hope that when you'll be able to see the whole game at launch, you will be happy with it.
Yeah, but for cruisers like me, it's way too small.
Oh, sorry. Well, we'll keep that in mind. In the future, if we can give you more to cruise.
Because we usually, when we're cruising, we are driving like for 3 to 5 hours around the map, and that was in TDU already the case, and it was in the Crew already the case. But with such a small map, you see everything after half an hour or an hour or so. So it's for cruisers, it will become boring pretty soon to drive around.
Oh, well, we're really gonna see on. We'll check, of course, all the community feedback and see what we can do about that in the future. But as I said, yeah, the focus was really here about the experience on and the activities on the map. But we'll keep in mind what you just said.
And that's what I assumed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because you mentioned cruisers, this is also what Sofiane said about density. We are aware of the experience when you're a cruiser, and we have a lot of them on the crew franchise. So this is something we've thought about with designing the map, and it will give you great opportunities to cruise around the map as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. So my second question would be, so I know a lot of people from streaming and doing stuff in the crew. Now a lot of PlayStation, Xbox people as well. So I'm playing on PC, and unfortunately in the crew 2 we can't play together. Is it possible, or maybe in the future, to play have cross-platform in the crew Motorfest, to play together with PlayStation, Xbox people, or?
So yeah, that's one of the new thing with the crew Motorfest. We have cross-platform for PvP, so for the Demolition Royale and Massive Race. And we
Okay.
also, so that will be allowing you to play against players from other platforms. And then we also have some of the features in game which are cross-platform as well. For example, you're familiar with the live summits. So one of the new things here with the crew Motorfest compared to the crew 1 and the crew 2 for the summit is that the leaderboards and the whole summit competition is cross-platform. So you'll be able to check your scores against your friends on different platforms every week on the summit. This is also the case, for example, with the liveries, so the stickers you can apply in your vehicle. These are shared across all platforms, so you will be seeing whatever platforms you're playing on, the liveries that the players have created on the different platforms.
Okay, that's pretty nice. But I cannot, so I can play in PvP together, but I cannot play in a crew together. Is that right?
No.
Okay.
No. As Kota was mentioning, the cases where you will be able to have the cross-platform and cross-play will be in PvP or in some of the leaders.
Okay.
Not free ride or.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. So I can go ahead with the next question. Is will the crew Motorfest get VR support maybe later? Or?
So no, we're not planning on VR support right now. We keep that as a good suggestion, but no, at the moment it's not planned.
Okay. Don, do you want to ask a question? Yeah.
Will we be able to import the liveries or designs we made, or the stickers that we saved for further use in the crew 2?
No, this will not be possible. However, our main focus when it comes to importing content was really the cars, the vehicles. We know that this is the key aspect for all players, and this is why we worked very hard on the feature called collection import that allows players to bring their vehicles. But no, vehicles, when they be ported via the collection import, they will be from scratch. So with no RPG part and none of the vinyls and stickers that have been created.
But if I may add something on this, we're talking about customization and the liveries in this case. So the liveries are not imported, but all the visual modification you've made on your vehicle are imported. So you will retrieve your vehicle the way it was customized in TC2 once it's imported in TCM.
Okay, that's nice. To stay on the vehicles, I have a question. We have a question about rim colors. So in TC2, we can we have only chrome color to add on the rims. Would it change in the crew Motorfest? We can add some different colors, or maybe get some new brands later. Because we have only the rims from the car companies. Would it maybe change, or is there any plans?
So, to answer that, I'll give you a more global answer regarding the customization. So on this specific aspect, we're not going further. But as you saw it, for example, we have an official now customization with the Liberty Walk, and if you compare, for example, the crew 1 and the crew 2, there were no vanities. In the crew 2, we had no vanities, and then we had a new type of vanities. In the crew Motorfest, we're going a bit further with new official customization with Liberty Walk, for example, and you can see it with the Toyota Supra. And it is something that is very important for us because we're also big lover of car culture, and this is something that we would like to maybe go further in the future. So we're more focused on these aspects at the moment. But when it comes to specifics like the rim cars, no, this is not yet our focus.
Okay.
So we still get only chrome.
Well, you have different options to customize your rim colors, but for the chrome question specifically, I'm not sure. I don't want to give you a wrong answer, but yes, you have some customization options.
Like in the crew 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Don, you wanna go ahead or?
Yeah. In the Crew 2, the vanities are always limited per week in this Far and Beyond shop. Why are they not all available at the same time?
Well, yes, this is a good question. The fact is, we've added a lot of vanities since we started creating them, and what we realized that some players have a lot of vanities, but some of them don't. And if we had to display all the vanities in the shop at the same time, it could be very hard to find the right one, to select the right one, or can be confusing. Also, because with the team, we tried to learn a lot from the previous vanities and try to adapt them, create new ones. So we thought it would be better and it would be better to highlight the latest one or give them highlight the quality of some of them so that it's not too hard to find the right one to choose. Conrad, do you want to add something maybe?
Yeah, if I can add something on that as well. So as you said exactly, you have different vanities available in the week each week. Some of them you'll see several times. It's not like you'll see only once in the week. And what we're also doing is, as Sofiane said, to just tailor the experience, is the vanities you'll see in the shop each week are themed around the current week theme, right? Because we have these weekly themes similar as TC2, where you have either focus on a specific brand of cars, specific type of cars, this specific style, and so we are always trying to match and have something that is relevant with the content that is available on that week.
Yeah, the background is because some players maybe are not able to play in a specific week, and so they are not cannot buy the vanity, and they miss it. That's the background of this question.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Understand, yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
Oh, okay, so I have one more question. A lot of people ask me, so once if you got maxed out on your parts, like you have all gold parts or your sets, you're still getting green parts, for example, you don't need them. Is it possible maybe in the future that you can like scrap your parts? You would say maybe I'm maxed out, I don't want to have any other parts. So at the moment, you collect some parts and you always have to scrap them in the HQ mailbox. So is it maybe possible in the future to get a feature, maybe to say auto scrap parts if I'm maxed out on hypercar, or scrap all parts in the HQ so I don't have to scrap everyone? Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So I cannot share what we have planned for the future, but what can I tell you is that you played the Crew 2 and you saw the updates and the modification that we brought to the RPG. So there are many features, all the features actually that have been, and all the updates that came here were done following the feedback from the community. So there was the drop rate, there was also the possibility to select all the parts from one vehicle to transfer them to another vehicle. And all of these improvements have been brought up following your feedback. And what we're going to do post-launch is look at all the feedback from the players in the community and see what is key here and what could be done. So in the future, if anything like that makes sense and we can prioritize it compared to all the other features, this is something we will definitely keep in mind, because the RPG aspect is a key aspect that we really want to focus on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You have some more questions, Don, or?
Yeah, one also related to the parts. What do you think about having a shop where we can buy maxed out sets? Because in this case, I speak for myself and a couple of players, or a lot of players I know. This dealing with this RNG, this recalibration, is for me, it's a completely boring system. You're staring at the screen for half an hour, press a button, and hope you will find the FX and the percentage you want to get. I rather spend 2, 3, 4 million bucks on a set that is already maxed out.
I see what you mean. Yeah. So what you're talking about here is something that you were talking about after many hours of playing, and about like an end game when you want to fine tune and get the exact affixes you want. And so you may have cases, yes, where you would spend some time to try to tune your setup and have the perfect affixes. But the RPG system, as we were talking about before, is a key element of our game. the way that you progress through your different vehicle categories, different type of vehicle, which we have a lot of them, is really at the heart of the experience here. So it's not something that we are considering for now to offer to buy parts. To what you're talking about as well, you may have seen on the Crew 2, I mean, if we're talking about a way to get the perfect set that you want, this is also something we give a reward pretty often. So in the summit on TC2, we've done that a lot, where you have the opportunity to earn a specific part, a specific set, with the affixes that you like, or that we choose to give you on that week. So there are different ways to maybe escape what you're talking about, but for now, to offer to buy parts like this is not planned.
All right.
Okay, so I have no more questions. Maybe you done or?
Not on my list.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Well, we're very happy to answer your question, and please enjoy the closed beta and let us know what you think about the game.
Yeah, we will do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.